Hello, people. Can you guys listen to me? Boys and girls. Hello. Diana Cristina, can you listen to me? Diana Cristina, how are you?
Good evening, Professor. I'm
All
good.
right, good evening. Now, Diana, how are you today? Fine. Okay, what about Jose? Jose, good evening. How are you, mister?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, Jose David, can you listen to me? No? All right, people. So, boys and girls, let's begin right now. Let's begin right now with what we have for today. We have a couple of activities that we have to carry out. So let's start right away so we have time. Okay. I'm waiting. Okay, I'm going to give a couple more minutes because some people are joining us. They have been trying to enter, but probably they have some communication problems, I guess. Sometimes it happens. It happens to all of us that at certain times it becomes impossible to join the classes. Okay. I have a question, guys. How do you do with the previous activities? How do you do with the activities we have for last week? Easy, difficult, clear? You know how to use the structure for the conditionals, regrets, and everything? Diana, Jose, was it clear for you?
For me, it was clear, but I I don't, or I didn't record the audio, and for this reason, I don't subido a la plataforma. That,
You upload it. Upload it.
okay, loaded that activity.
Okay, got it. All right, it happens. Don't worry about it. Okay, you still have time to work it out. Okay, it was nice to see that you could actually at least understand the topic that we're supposed to be covered with this exercise. Okay, my people, let's begin. So, what is the idea? First, I have to tell you something. Guys, I am level number 6. I'm going to tell you this part in Spanish. Estoy preocupado porque estoy viendo muy poca participación en las actividades de la plataforma y de igual manera en las sesiones online. Ok, entonces muy atentos. Necesito más participación, más juicio, que estemos más pendientes y estemos realizando de una mejor manera nuestras participaciones en ambos momentos. Recuerden que de eso depende la aprobación del curso. All right, my people. So please keep it in mind. Don't relax. Don't relax. Okay, you have gone too far. You have gone far by now. You're just some steps away from finishing your let's say whole process of English. So don't give up and don't relax. Okay. All right. So pay attention to what we have for today. Basically, the purpose of this activity is to explain something to you. Guys, remember that every week when the week is over, I will always send you a file or a little document in which I put the names of the students who have completed all the activities so far or who have been doing pretty well. It's not only about sending the activities, it's about having a good performance, right? So if you don't appear in that list and probably you did all the activities, maybe it's because you had some mistakes. Maybe because you didn't follow the instructions or you had a structure problems during the exercises or something happened. Okay, but the purpose is to have every time more and more people who have been doing the activities properly. All right, my boys and girls, pay attention to what we have for today. So as usual, here I'm gonna check the schedule to remind you of the important dates, okay? So remember people, today is August 20th. It means that we're in learning activity number 2, which goes from August 18th to August 24th, okay? So on August 24th, we will be finishing these particular activities, okay? What are the activities that we have to complete for this week? Basically, we have 5 evidences counting on the participation in the online section. So the first one we have is giving advice or dar consejo. Okay, the second, the interaction activity, where do we go? Then we have a forum participation about life experiences, which is very interesting. Then we have live from a wheelchair. I will explain to you later what it is about. And finally, we have the participation in the online section that we're having today. Okay, all right, people. So now that we have the dates, now that we have the activities that are supposed to be done, we'll go to explore them one by one. People, remember, the course will be over on September 9th. It means that we still have plenty of time, but please don't get behind. Don't get behind, okay? Very important, my people. All right, boys and girls. So pay attention to this. These are the evidences that we have for this week. Now let's explore that. Let's explore those evidences, okay? So we have learning activity number 2. We have support material, and we have the first evidence, which is called giving advice, right? Let me explore it here. Let's open it to see what we've got. So here in this evidence, people, basically we have this Word document. In this Word document, we have the description. So these people are facing changes in their life. Read their situation below, okay? Please, Diana Cristina, can you help me, please, reading the information? Can you read this information for us, please? I am Gary.
Okay, I am Gary. I work for an ONG called White Hands. I support projects in rural areas from my office. I really enjoy my job. Now, my organization is implementing a new system called Home Office.
Mhm.
Twice a week, I will have to stay home and work from my computer or commute,
Mhm.
telecommute. Okay. My boss says it will be a good change as we will be able to
Able.
work able to work from home. I find it rather awkward.
Awkward.
Okay. I
Raro. Raro.
live
Awkward is raro. Continue. Sorry.
I live alone and I have nobody to talk with. Besides, all my friends are at the office. I will really miss the social interaction on those days.
I will really miss. Hello.
I will really miss the social me. Hello.
Hello. Yes, the social interaction.
Okay. The social interaction on those days. What if I can find a file and a file and I need assistance from a coworker? What if I need to talk to my boss, but he is not online? I don't really feel comfortable with this new idea of commuting. I wish I could come to the office every day. I have done for the past 5 years.
5 years. Okay. Good man. Very good reading. Okay. Just two pronunciation mistakes twice and able. Okay. It's been pretty good. Very good. Jose David, can you listen to me, mister?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, sir. Let's continue here with the second test. Go ahead. About Amanda.
Okay. My name is Amanda. I am a hairdresser.
Hairdresser.
Hairdresser. I work in a beauty shop in the north of the office of the city. Pardon.
Mm-hmm.
I am a single mother and have two beautiful sons.
Yeah.
Mike is 9 and Steve is 2.
2.
While I work, my mother takes care of my sons. She has always supported or supported.
Yeah, supportive.
Okay, me or supported me, but now my mom is really sick. The doctor recommended her moving to a quieter,
Quieter.
quieter, quieter place. So she's moving in the with my brother who lives in a small town.
Mm-hmm. A small town.
If my mother moves, I will probably have to quit my job as I don't have anybody. Kid or sí, no es kid.
Yeah,
But
quit.
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 Ah,
Yeah,
vale, vale.
quit my job.
I don't have any, Ana, no, este no
Anybody?
es
No
anybody
problem.
to take care of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I won't see, leave them with a stranger, especially the light one,
Little one.
little one.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't.
I
Wouldn't.
wouldn't.
Yeah. Continue.
Okay, I have some savings. Mm, creo que estoy mal. And I have considered opening my own beauty shop in my neighborhood so I can be near my kids. But but
But.
uh, but
But.
but what if the business does not turn out well?
Well.
Wow, no entendí cómo.
Yeah. Well. The business doesn't turn out well.
Okay, but I could lose all my savings. I don't really know what to do. I am afraid of the change.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Good. Okay, sir. Good job. Very good. So, people, that's basically what we have. We have a couple of situations. All right. So, what do we have to do? Okay, we have to choose one of the cases. And then we have to write a letter. How long is the letter? 150 words. What's the idea? Offer support and advice. Advice is consejo, support and advice for the person. All right, and try to help the person find a solution, the problem he or she is facing. That's basically what you have to do. What do you have to use? Okay, you have to use vocabulary related to flexibility and adaptability, okay, which is in the study material. So first you have to explore the study material. Then you have to use idioms. Remember that idioms are some special expressions that the language has, okay, that we use to indicate particular sentences or particular situations. In the material, you will find some idioms, okay? Please don't forget to use the idioms. For example, when we say look up to, which is admirar, those are idioms or phrasal verbs, okay? You have to use connectors and good punctuation, very important. Here is an example of an informal letter that you have to write. Here is the body, here is the conclusion, and here is the structure of this particular activity. So the focus here is giving advice, giving advice. That is the first activity that we have for this week. All right. Now, what is the second activity? Where do we go? Where do we go? So here, obviously, we have to explore the support material and we have to complete the information about mixed conditionals, flexibility, adaptability, and idioms, okay? That's what we are going to do in this part. Remember that the support material can be found here, okay? Where do we go? Then we have the forum, sharing experiences. So here, obviously, we're going to be talking about different experiences. Yes. So we're going to open the document. Yes. And then we have to answer the questions in which we share experiences with partners. Here we have to write down a 200 word describing the experience. What is the idea? Use the conditionals. Remember that the previous class, I explained the conditionals. Okay, what kind of situations or life experiences you can describe here? Remember that we're talking about change. Recuerda que estamos hablando de cambio. So experiences of change in your life. For example, a new job or a trip to an unknown place or a new system in your office, at school, whatever. So think about a change experience that you have had in your life and write down the anecdote. What are the characteristics? You have them here, 200 words minimum, use conditionals, use idioms, vocabulary, and ideas about flexibility and adaptability. Obviously, you're gonna have an example here. So the purpose is that you use this example that you have over here to create something similar, but starting from your own experience. All right, people? That's basically what you have to do. Very important. Never use translator. Remember, don't use Google Translator. It doesn't make any sense. Now, for the second part of the activity, you have to read your partner's posts, select one, and obviously give your opinion about it. Okay, here as well, you have a very good example of how you can write down your opinion about one of your classmates' life experience. So the purpose of this activity is basically that, to share different life experiences about what? About change, okay? That's it, people. And then the final exercise that we have is life from a wheelchair. So we open the document here and we find out what it is about, okay? Pay attention here. It is about handicapped people, right? The question is, what is it like to be on a wheelchair? Okay, so we had to watch the video about perfectly able life on a campus with disability, and then we had to answer some questions. We have to answer these questions that we have down here. Okay, all right, that's basically what we have to do. Obviously, argumenting with good answers, with complete tests, is not only short answer. No, you have to give me long and complete answer, putting into practice the vocabulary and the structure that we have studied during the course. That's what I am going to evaluate. Okay, so remember, watch the video and answer the questions. Answer the questions that appear here, putting into practice, mira que aquí está muy claro, putting into practice the structures and the vocabulary that we have studied so far, okay? That's basically what it is about. Look at this. Everything in these activities is 100% connected. 100% connected. So we have to do whatever it takes to follow the lead. Yes. And to continue working like this, to continue putting into practice the topics that we have studied so far during the course. All right, my people, that's basically what we have. That is the second, or that is the final activity that we have here, okay? Now, pay attention to this. Pay attention to what I'm going to send you now. I'm going to send you something here. 1 second. Let's have a little exercise, a little activity to practice the conditional that you have to put into practice for the activity. I will explain to you in a minute what you're going to do. There you go. Okay. So pay attention to this. Ya les voy a mostrar. I'm going to show you something here. This is what we have, okay? Share the screen, got it here. Te vamos a revisar el condicional que les expliqué la semana pasada. Okay, the activity is, she would have been very La actividad vamos a tener unas preguntas que vamos a ir contestando. Listo. That's what we're going to do, right? Answer the questions. Answer some questions based on a contest that we're going to have, okay? So pay attention to this. I'm going to open up Google. Doing quizzes for students. Le voy a mandar este link. Van entrando a este link. Enter here, please. Enter this link. Ah, Xiomara, what question do you have? Sorry, Xiomara.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Hi. Yeah. So sorry. I was wearing little bit far. Yes. Okay. Whatever. I was looking for some activities for this second one, and I found some things to do just into the activity. I mean, when I want to do this, they have evidence moment, material flexibility and adaptability, but they have some. How can I say that? They're exercise, and I was trying to put it into the exercise the words that they need to complete the exercise, and I found a lot of mistakes. But if I want to put all those letters, I can do that. The words I
Okay.
cannot put all complete the words, and I think that's a mistake. But I don't know if I'm wrong, or is the platform, or what what is going on.
I understand.
So
But are you talking about which activity in particular?
the first one that they need to put those mixed conditions
Yeah, mixed
conditionals.
conditionals.
And yes, I need, for example, if we want to if we want to put I would open mind, would not open mind, something like this. Just the word open mind or open minded is too long, and I cannot put all of them into the space.
I understand. Can you send me a picture so I can check out the particular exercise to see what's
Oh,
going on to
yeah,
the chat? Are
let
you in the
me
chat?
yeah. Ah, okay, but okay, yeah, I want to try to enter again because it was outside because of our meeting. Yeah,
Ah, no
I
problem. You
open.
can do it later. You can do it later on or tomorrow. Doesn't matter. Okay.
I think. Okay,
Just don't forget to send it to me so I can check to see what
sure,
happens. All
sure.
right.
Thank
Okay, people, please enter. Samara, enter please the link I sent you and put this password. This is the password that you have to put. 284058. Okay, please go ahead. Go and join me there.
Okay, done.
We have 5 people here. I suppose Samara is coming. We have Jose David, Diana. What about Valentina? Valentina, are you here? Is Valentina here? She's not. All right. Samara, are you joining us?
Yeah, I got it. But I have a question. If I start the quiz or the activity here, it make you would start another one in your PC.
Ah, what do you mean? You need to see, you need to observe the questions?
No, I understood that I need to start some activities here in this link that they
Ah, got
sent
it.
us.
Yeah, no, you just go to the link, right? You just go to the link.
Now,
Yes, all right. And on, when
yeah,
you
okay,
get
I
there,
got it.
when you go to the link, type this
Yeah.
password. Here, type this password, 284058, okay?
Okay, enter your name. I know.
Yes, please.
And
All right,
ready.
Xiomara. Okay, good job. Very good. Okay, my people, my boys and my girl, let's be, it's only 5 questions, okay? Let's see how you do it. Let's begin right now. So you just have to answer the questions about third conditional. Yes. Question number 1, only 5 questions. She would have been very disappointed if she, what? Choose one of the answers. She would have been very disappointed if she,
The second one.
do it individually, right? Just choose the answer. And Xiomara, all done. Let me see. What is the answer? Leaderboard. Diana, Xiomara, good. Remember the time is important too. Hadn't gotten the job. Very good. Hadn't gotten the job, right? She would have been very disappointed if she hadn't gotten the job. Next question, question number 2. Okay. Dave, that's a contraction for would, so they would have passed their exam if they, so they would have passed their exam if they what?
Yeah, well, had studied harder.
Okay, let's wait to see what happens here. Nobody answered right. Nobody. If they had studied harder.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember, here we have would. No more would. No, would in one part. In the other part, had. That's the combination. Would, had. Would, had. Okay, question number 3. Never would and have in the same part of the sentence. If I had followed the directions, he on time. If he had followed the directions, he on time. All right. Shimara, good job. Very good. Okay. He would have arrived. Yes, he would have arrived on time. Question number 4. Question number 4. Would you, is a question. Would you have guessed the ending of the film if you, the book? Would you have guessed the ending of the film if you, what? Remember, would. So in the next part, we had to use something else. Just for, don't forget about it. All done. If you either more hadn't read, yes, the book, hadn't read the book. Okay, good. Now question number 5, people. Yes, if he had known it was her birthday, he, her a present. If he had known it was her birthday, he, her a present. What do you think? All done. Leaderboard. Xiomara, Diana said, okay, perfect. He would have bought her a present. Okay, my people, very good. All right, boys and girls, that's basically what we have for today. Let me see, there is a way to define who the winner is. What happens? We have the function here. Yes, this is the table. So Xiomara, congratulations. She got 3,000 points. All right. Diana got 2,100 points. And Joseph, probably he made some mistakes, but it doesn't matter. Next time you can do better. Okay, people, boys and girls, let's finish now. That's basically what we have for today's class. Thanks for being here, and I hope to see you again next week. Have a nice weekend.
Thanks so much, teacher. I have a question, another one.
You too.
Could I get this code to enter in this website every time? It's the same code?
What the code to enter the online section?
Yes.
Well, actually, no, because I have to create a different section every week, right?
Okay, 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 okay. So we can use every time that we need.
Yeah, you need to wait for me to post. I will usually post it in the platform and send it to the WhatsApp,
Mm.
okay?
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Yumara. Have a good night.
You too.
Send me
Thanks so
the
much.
picture to the WhatsApp, please, okay? So I can check it out.
Thanks. Okay.
All right. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. No, I see you next week. Have a nice
Bye.
weekend.
You too. Thanks so much.
Bye.